Or lion lemon, lion lemon loser, and hey, how does it go?
Um,
Lemon
are you
lion.
are you trying to quote Anchorman?
Yeah, yeah. When he's like warming up,
Liar lemon. Oh my god.
you
Oh,
know what I mean?
always in Albany, Albany. Oh, man, what does he say? Dang it!
I don't know. Everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Kayfabe. It's me and Gabe. How you doing today, Gabe?
Can we just not talk about wrestling and talk about just the first 30 minutes of Anchorman?
I forget. I haven't seen Anchorman in forever. I do watch the fight scene every now and then on YouTube. Just the fight
Oh,
scene,
dude, it's funny. He's like, yeah, I stabbed a guy with a trident. He's like, yeah, I do think you committed murder. You should actually go hide out and lay low
Yeah,
for a little
you
while.
should lay low.
I think it's just so funny because in that movie, I know how they get like in that fight, it's the fucking the Spanish news station, and the person they get out of fucking everybody Mexican, they decide to get Ben Stiller.
Yeah, so random.
What does he say? Hola, bitches, or
Yeah,
something. He says something like that. Oh my god,
Ben Stiller's such a weird actor.
dude, he has
I don't
really
know.
big ears.
He like he's right for the roles he gets, but I don't understand. I can't imagine anyone writing a role and being like, "Oh yeah, I want to cast Ben Stiller in this
Uh,
role," you know?
f- um, I think that's how it was when they did Tropic Thunder.
But he
'Cause-
wrote Tropic Thunder.
He did.
Yeah, he wrote it. He
Wow, good
wrote.
for him,
I think he even directed it too. He wrote it. That's why
man.
he
And
like
I won an
put it.
Oscar too, right?
I think Robert Downey Jr. won the Oscar there for best. No, did he?
For best blackface.
Oh, dude, for the right amount of blackface, and then
Ah, dude.
he even did the right amount of you know go full retard or whatever they're trying to
He's like, you
say.
just went full retard. You don't go full retard. The only thing I quote from I mean no, I quote Tropic Thunder all the fucking time. The one thing I always remember when fuck, I don't remember his name, but Robert Downey Jr. is like hugging him and like whispering in his ear. And he pushes him off. He's on. That's the theme song to the Jeffersons.
Everyone in that movie's good. Like even like the that guy that was playing it straight. What's his name from This Is the End?
Oh, Jay.
Yeah, Baracho or whatever.
Yeah, I never
And
knew what
then
his name was.
even that black dude that's like pretending to be gay, or he is gay, but he's pretending to be straight, and he does the
Oh,
booty
cause
sweat.
he's the one that sells a booty sweat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, everything's great.
I think it's funny because like a lot of people are upset because it has blackface in it. But honestly, I was like, that's funny because they mentioned like how fucking stupid it is in the movie. The
Yeah.
one thing they don't mention it is how fucked up Simple Jack is.
I think they did it right, like because they are making fun of it in like a meta sort of way, you know.
Oh man, that movie's ahead of its time. Like the Chappelle Show.
It really is.
Oh
I'm
man,
trying to
it's
find
great.
the awards that it won.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what
Yeah,
awards it won.
Robert Downey Jr. won Best Supporting Actor at the Academy Awards for that role.
Damn, that's fucking badass. I'm alive, I'm a motherfucker. Oh my
I'm a
god.
dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
I always laugh when they're showing the trailers in the beginning, and it's for the what's the name? The Jack Black's movie, the fucking family that farts.
Yeah.
Granny, ew. And he has a shirt that says "I fuck on the first date."
That is ahead of its time, that movie.
Oh man, it's great. Oh wait, this is a wrestling podcast. I forgot.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're supposed to talk about wrestling. We could
Oh
go
shit.
where did I want to start from? Because I know you had said oh yeah, that pay-per-view that went down, the AEW Double or Nothing. And I know you had bought it. Actually, you graciously sent me a way to watch it. So thank you for that. I
No
watched it.
problem, man. Absolutely.
Or I don't know, do I thank you because of the the whole shit that went down? No, it it was long. I'll say that it was long.
I found a chip that looks like a gig, so I was trying to blade for the camera. You see that? I don't know how long it was there for, but I don't know if you saw like
I thought you meant like a gigabyte. It sounds a lot. It's a lot of
gigabyte.
memory.
So, oh my god, just looking at this fucking like at all the matches, I'm just like, man, I forgot how long this shit was.
dude, seriously. And we'll just talk about it real quick because, like, I can't really because I was doing like schoolwork while I was watching it, so I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't really invested. But there were parts that like did jump out to me. But even starting with did you watch the before show, the pre-show?
Yes, but it was like I said, like how you said you were doing stuff like with school. I was getting a bunch of stuff together because I was having like a little watch party in my house and I had barbecued and stuff. So this was going on like while I was getting stuff together, but I was like, oh, it's okay. Nobody cares about the Acclaimed anymore.
No, that's true. But they did. Let's see, Diana Perazzo and Thunder Rosa, and Perazzo defeated Thunder Rosa. I guess that's good. I don't know. It was all right. What I remember seeing.
Yeah, I think it was all right too. It's like because this is they only had the one women's match on the main card, right? If I remember correctly, it was Tony Storm and Serena Deeb.
They had Mercedes Monet, right?
Oh
I
yeah,
was all,
the main event, dude. I
wait, are you doing
forgot.
a bit?
No, I because okay, so we watched this past Sunday. We're recording this on Saturday. A lot has happened this week. I just totally
Yeah.
forgot. Man, I forgot. And there were so many matches. It's like you got mixed up.
There were a lot of matches. As I was like, you doing a bit that you forgot like one of the main events, the
You're
triple
like, hey
main
Gabe,
event.
can I talk to you off camera real quick?
Yeah.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing? Are you ribbing me right now, brother?
Like, what? Brother. But yeah, the second buy-in match was the Scissor Gang versus the Cage of Agony. That's who Quan, Toa, Leona, and Brian Cage are.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. And the Acclaimed won, and Daddy ass. That's good. They're still relevant.
Yeah, the one thing that bugs me about tag matches, like in AEW, where the ref just kind of lets them do like what they want. You know, like, hey, get to your corner, and then they stand there like an NPC. But they don't be like, hey, you gotta get to your corner. Like I'm gonna disqualify you. Like, no, don't do
No,
that.
no, the refs are
No.
barely conscious. The next apparently was Roderick Strong versus Will Ospreay.
Yes, that opened the pay per view, and that was actually a good. I just love Will Ospreay in general, so all of his matches are gonna be fucking good, and I also like Roderick Strong as well. But it
Yeah,
makes me sad because I was thinking there's no fucking way Ospreay's gonna lose his first title match, especially with how hot he's been.
and it was just for Ospreay's title, right? Because Roderick Strong has a title too, correct?
No, it was for wait, it was for yes, Roderick's title. It was for the what is it? The International Championship?
I know. I thought it was just uh Ospreay got a huge pop against Strong for the international championship.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, cause I
okay,
remember Orange Cassidy had it, but then he lost to Roderick Strong. And then Roderick
okay.
just lost to Ospreay recently.
So now Ospreay's that champion.
Yes, Ospreay is the international champion now. Which
Okay,
this bugs me a little bit, but it's like I know we'll probably talk about it like later on in the episode, but it was a great match. It was good.
yeah, no, it was a really good match. I remember like actually kind of caring about it, but I don't know why I thought both of them had belts and it was just for one belt. You know when they do that shit.
Someone had
That might have
that.
been, yeah, someone else might have had that.
Hmm.
Next was the Bang Bang Gang versus Death Triangle. Um, I don't remember anything notable happening here except what's his name came out, right?
Oh, Juice Robinson, he's back.
The honeycomb dude.
Yeah, the
Honeycomb
Honeycomb
monster.
bee. They're sponsored by Honey Nut Cheerios. Now he's the best thing about the fucking Bang Bang Gang. I didn't know that was their name, but I thought it was just called Bullet Club Gold. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. There's just like so many fucking teams. Uh, I do love Pac. He is fucking awesome. I
Yeah.
just feel like this match was just randomly placed on the card. That it could have just been like a regular, like Dynamite episode.
Like a main event at a Dynamite.
Yeah, that's how I felt like. And plus, it's like I felt like 9 matches on the card at first. I was thinking, okay, like that's lower than what they usually have, but I'm okay with that. That's perfectly fine. And then they're
Did
like, oh, here's 3 more matches.
Did you see? Because it's saying here before the match was when Adam Cole came out and that MJF video played. Did you watch that MJF video? It looked like a first person rendered in Unreal Engine, like the way it
It
looked.
did.
It didn't look real.
I know. I thought he was gonna start like snapping demon skulls and shit like that, like for fucking Doom.
It looks like when they show like a tech demo at a State of Play or like a Xbox showcase, because it looked first person and I don't know, it just looked a little uncanny, but it was
Yeah,
pretty
because
cool.
I don't know if you saw like when the like Adam Cole's talking and then the video popped up on screen on the bottom, like in the little asterisk, it says "still in development."
Yeah. Not final product, still in development.
Not official gameplay.
Yeah.
Man, and I know we were just talking about MJF last episode too. I'm glad he's back. And I don't know how to feel about that tattoo.
Bet on it, bet on it, bet on
Bet
it,
on
bet
it,
on
bet
it,
on it,
bet on
bet
it,
on
bet
it.
on it, bet on
I
it.
just need basketball.
That tattoo looks easy to cover up. I'll say that. that's what I feel like. Where he got it and how it looks very easy to cover up with a I don't know, whatever type of logo.
Like a bear.
Like Bigfoot sucking his own dick, and I don't know.
He needs a like a cyber tribalism tattoo because that's what millennials have now. He could get a Goku tattoo. Everyone likes anime. That'd be pretty cool, you know.
He get a tattoo of Titalic.
Titalic?
I think is that what I'm thinking about? He get a tattoo of Titalic. Let me see if
Titalic.
that's Titalic.
Titalic. What is Titalic?
I'm trying to. I think
Titalic.
Tictalic.
Tictalic. What is it? Can you describe it?
It's funnier if I knew it's funnier the bit. Okay, so Tictalic is the thing that we evolved from when we became water dwelling organisms to land organisms. Tictalic. That's what I was looking for.
Dude, it looks so derpy.
That's supposedly the missing link when we were water creatures and we became land creatures, the middle creature.
I feel like they should use that Twitter account.
I don't know why I wanted to get a tattoo of TikTok. This is me evolving from AEW to WWE.
You're becoming an official mark when you join the News Observer, the Observer newsletter. It looks like it. You know that Twitter account, the fucking Gators Daily, and then every day they post a picture of a flat alligator. Like it just looks fat. It's like, but they call it Flat Fuck Friday. And it's like it's Flat Fuck Friday, you fucking loser. Like they should use this picture for that.
Dude, I don't know. I think you could easily modify this into a TikTok.
Just use the ribbon as like the body, like back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh man, because I remember me and my brother were watching it, and then they showed the tattoo. They zoomed in on it, and then me and Richard are just, that is a tattoo, yes.
Yeah, it looks like your friend. Not even. I feel like friends do tattoos better than that. I don't know. It's just
I
not a
don't
good
know. One of my
tattoo.
friends did my arm tattoo. I said I'll show it. I don't know. It might be shitty. It's a bat. It's a ship.
Hell yeah, that sinking ship that is Zeta. No, I don't know.
This is I don't know if you can read it. It says 81,000 tickets sold, all in London.
No asterisks.
Those are my favorite lyrics of all time. It saved my life.
No, I love that Alanis Morissette song. It's probably about one of her exes, but you know.
Oh man, which one?
But yeah, that happened, and Adam Cole got defeated super easily with no like fight back or anything. He was just like, I'm defeated, and then he just Adam Cole's blasting off again.
You ever played Spider-Man 2 for the GameCube?
No.
There is a mission where you have to fight Mysterio, like in like a bodega. You go up to him, one punch, and he loses automatically because it's just some fucking nerd dressed up as Mysterio. And I felt like that's what I watched when he gave the brain buster to Adam Cole. But I read somewhere that, what was I gonna say? I read somewhere that Tony Khan was talking about like the health of Adam Cole, saying like, "Oh, he's almost ready, but he's not ready yet." And I was just like, "So you sent him out there to fucking take a brain buster? Like, do you hate? You must hate this guy, dude." It's like, do you play Halo and he gives you the controller and it doesn't work? That's why you do this shit to him? Oh man,
Well,
I felt so bad.
we can argue about who he hates more with the one of the other coming matches where someone else takes a huge bump, but
Oh man.
and we have so this was a okay match, an
Yeah.
okay match. Bang Bang Gang
Mitch.
defeated Death Triangle. Um, Again, MJF looked good. I'm glad he's back. I'm glad he's committing with a tattoo. That's how you commit, I guess, right?
Tony Khan must have offered him a lot of fucking money.
Hell yeah, so way to do it.
Hey man, money talks, man. But good for him though. I'm happy for him, and I'm just glad to see him back too. They needed that star again, and it was always him.
They do. They really do need him. Like that was like one of the exciting things where I was like, oh shit, and the crowd actually like popped and they're still for him,
Mm-hmm.
like for his character. Tony Storm versus Serena Deeb for the AEW's Women's Championship. This was fourth on the card. Let's remind everyone the Women's Championship, the main women's belt, fourth on the card. What happened? Storm defeated Deeb. Yeah,
The one thing I remember from this match was Tony Storm giving that fucking pile driver from the second rope. Do you remember that?
I think I do. Yeah.
That shit did not look safe. I'm just glad Serena Deep is okay, but it's like, oh, you give her a second rope DDT, which looks devastating already. You know what? Let me just give one more DDT just in case. Like just a tease, just a little smidge.
I would take a pile driver though from any part of the rope from Tony Storm.
I would just take any part of Tony Storm.
Yeah, I would. It didn't matter if it was colored or black and white or whatever time
Especially
period.
like the little divot here, like in the elbow. That's a good part right there. That's a good one.
Does she have it real good there?
Oh no, man, she's so bad.
So yeah, that happened. Pretty good match from what I remember.
Mhm.
Then number 5 on the thing, Orange Cassidy versus Trent Beretta.
This was another match I felt like should have been on the card.
Yeah, this was this was an opener for Collision or Dynamite. This wasn't in the middle of a fucking show.
I was gonna send you a TikTok of Bully Ray talking about Orange Cassidy and then how he just gets like fuming over Orange Cassidy. Did you see it?
No, I don't.
Because
I don't
he's
recall.
like, this guy's 120 pounds, has a brick in his pocket, and a feather on his head. And so what's he doing taking power drivers on the hardest part of the ring and getting up 15 seconds later to give an orange punch? That wouldn't happen in my wrestling. Or like something like that. You know, something like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get
yeah, I appreciate that reaction from you, man. It kind of makes me happy.
he he's 100% right though, and this isn't anything new. I haven't heard from Jim Cornette where it's like, dude, they're just like playing. It's like what us kids when we play on a trampoline.
Mhm.
You know, like we'd get right back up and do a finisher to your friend, and then get up and do another finisher. You know, like it's like friends playing on a trampoline. You know.
It's like I imagine how you said friends playing on a trampoline. Trent's gonna do a move to Orange Cassidy that's gonna really hurt, and then Orange is gonna let out one of those silent cries that babies do.
Yeah. It's like no, 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 no. And then you just
So
hear
shut up,
like
man. Yeah, Trent's like, shut up, man. You can't be back. Don't tell Chuck Taylor. He's like, don't tell Chuck, man. He's like, you can hit me back. You can give me power drop you back. And then he's just,
I'll let you do the Canadian Destroyer for real this time, for real this
you can
time,
do it 3 times over, man. Just don't tell Dad.
and I'll sell it.
I'll stay down. You can beat me with a roll up. Beat me with a roll
I'll
up.
stay down. So Cassidy defeated Beretta. Um, yeah, I guess so, right?
Okay, that's what we're talking about too. It says, I'm sorry, real quick.
Well,
It says
mhm.
Cassidy looked great selling the pile driver on the apron. He sold the fall to the floor perfectly. But I thought that was the one he got up like 15 seconds later from.
Oh, I'm sure. I don't know. This is Bleacher Report talking about
Oh
wrestling,
yeah,
so of
Bleacher
course, like they
Report.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I'm sure they're in the pockets of AEW allegedly,
Hmm.
right? Next match: Chris Jericho versus Hook versus Hatsuyori Shibata for the FTW title.
So what I'm guessing is that whenever a match is FTW rules, it just means like no holds barred or no disqualification. And the one thing I remember from this match, I'll probably remember for the rest of my life, is that Big Bill is back.
Oh, I had this picture
Oh
here of.
no, that's nasty. I saw this on Twitter too. For audio listeners, Lorenzo just put up a Twitter feed of Chris Jericho being compared to naked cartoon characters.
naked crabs and naked Brian Griffin.
Oh man, that
Uh,
Brian Griffin's one's nasty. I feel like Chris Jericho would have 6 nipples too.
but yeah, apparently Jericho wins, and you could tell like the crowd was hating on this that Jericho just keeps winning.
Dude, I know, man. People just hate it. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I feel like Chris Jericho's like that uncle, that one uncle to Tony Khan, where it's like, hey, Papito, like, how's it going, man? Hey, you need to hook me up with the match, man. Like, I'm ready. I can still go. You know what I mean? Uh, fucking, I don't know, just like mooching just to get TV time. I don't know.
I don't know what he's like. He just leeches on to whoever's like the hip thing or something. I don't know why he involves himself like that. It's real
And
weird.
I don't know if you remember the one spot from this match where I think Big Bill and Hook were on the apron, and then
Yeah.
Hook gives Big Bill the fucking like over the head suplex off of the
Oh wait, that's not the right.
off, off of the apron through a table,
I'm
and
trying to.
like the legs of the table like almost impale Big Bill. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I had that spot here. Where did I put it? I'm showing all the other ones.
Because
No, it's not this
because
one.
after I saw that spot, I was like, oh my god, that almost fucking killed him. Like the brackets of the legs of the table were perfectly through Big Bill's arm and like the side of his body. It was like cartoonishly close at how he was gonna get fucked up.
Yeah, let
Like,
me. I know I have the spot here. Let me look it. Let me
yeah, no
find
problem,
it.
man. You're good. You're good.
I know I
The
had it.
I also like the dice that they use dice instead of thumbtacks. That was kind of nice.
That was pretty cool.
That was pretty funny. But I'm pretty sure, like when he started throwing the dice at Jericho, I'm just like, oh, okay, I know that fucking hurts. He's I'd rather take a Canadian destroyer because I know I'm safe.
Here we go. I found the spot. Let me bring it up here. The one you're talking about.
Yes. God.
Yeah. Even he looks like stunned because I saw that too. That spot. I was like, dude, that would have not given him any give at all. That would have like, I don't know what that would have done to his back, cut him
Like
or anything.
it's cartoonishly crazy how
Hmm.
close that was to ruining his night.
Yeah. No, that would have been
Man.
terrible. I don't think it would have impaled him like this quote says, but
Uh-huh.
I think it would have like scratched up his back, like really like could have gashed it open or something.
Hey man, Big Bill, future world champ, man. That's what we need in 2026.
We're gonna give it 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years. We'll give it 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah, that spot was real bad. That was real bad. Big Bill, yeah. And then we had John Moxley versus Konosuke Takeshita.
I think a
Uh,
lot of people were really excited for this match, but I think around this time I was getting very tired or I
mhm.
was just losing track of what was happening. Like all I remember is that Moxley won. That's all I remembered. And then with the chair as well.
I just remember that it was like, what is it? It's an eliminator match for the
Uh-huh.
championship, but he is the champion. So
Yeah,
he's like fighting the champion for a right to challenge the champion, which is him, but then he
sure.
loses.
Yeah, I don't know who booked it. Like, I don't know if it was a New Japan thing. I don't know if it was AEW, but I'm thinking too, like how you said, it's an eliminator match. Why the fuck are you gonna have the champion in said match where the challengers should be working their way up to fight the champion? And not only that, it's like you booked the match. Are you really gonna have your fucking champion lose? I'm pretty sure New Japan doesn't want that.
But like, what? Why have him like win if it's not going to go anywhere? Like, who's going to challenge him then for the belt if he beat someone who was supposed to challenge him if they won? Like, what good does this do for Takeshita? You know?
It doesn't. It doesn't do any good. And plus, he's with Don Callis, and I'm just tired of Don Callis.
Do you think this was like a audible or something like went down where they had to like book it this way? Like maybe somebody got hurt or something.
I don't know if somebody got hurt, but I think it was probably something along the lines of New Japan saying they wanted their belt to be represented on the pay per view.
It's a very weird way to do it. I don't know. They because they have a bunch of other people they could have had challenge Moxley, or they could have had even the eliminator match happen in the pre-show of Takesha versus someone else, and then have the actual belt on the line
Mm-hmm.
and have Moxley win. Like
No, that makes 100% sense. It was like if it's gonna be an eliminator match, have someone else from New Japan in this match against Takeshita, and you can have either of them win to where it won't really affect the other person. It won't give away the match before it even starts. Like how we said, you got your champion in there. It's like you're really gonna have your champion lose like before one of your like biggest events of the year, like along with Wrestle Kingdom, because I think the next one is Dominion, and Dominion's like pretty high up there as far as like their next, like not pay per view, but like their next event. I don't know, but I mean, this match it was okay from what I remember. I don't really remember too much from it, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I don't remember really watching this match very much. This match, the next match, 8 of 12, Adam Copeland versus Malachi Black for the TNT title in a barbed wire steel cage match. And when I originally heard that, I thought the cage was going to be like really wrapped in barbed wire, but it was just like the top of it, like a gel wood or something.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
so
they're both thugs trying to get out of prison.
they're both
Not at the man
the
have it, man.
they're both Donald Trump. No, I don't
They're
know.
both fucking Adam Copeland versus Donald Trump in a barbed wire steel cage match.
In a convicted felons match.
Convicted fellas match. Oh man, too soon.
Topical.
Honk honk.
If you'd like to give to his campaign, follow the links here. No, I like RFK Jr. with the brainworm. That's what I'm going for.
With the brainworm?
RFK Jr. Did you read that he had a brainworm?
No. Wait, what the fuck? No, I sure didn't.
Yeah, yeah. There's like an article going around from years ago that he legit like had a brain worm in his, or a worm in his brain, like a parasite.
Uh-huh.
And they when they did like he wasn't feeling well or something, and when they finally did like scans of it, his brain there was like a shadow of like a dead brain worm, so it had been in his brain, and
What
people
the
like started
fuck?
people started like using that as like against him in political shit. I'm like, I'd still vote for him.
How the
So cool.
fuck? And who is this?
RFK Jr.,
RFK Jr. Oh,
the
okay,
one that
okay.
talks like Kane, like I got
I
two
saw
words for
myself on
you.
fire.
I got two words for you. Suck it.
I got two words for you, both Republican. Oh
Not
man.
guilty. No,
34 count. I pulled my fucking headset off, damn it. Okay.
but yeah, this match, I mean, I don't know if you want to give the spoiler alert, but
Spoiler alert.
the highlight was fucking Gangrel.
Absolutely. Yes, I knew you were gonna say that. Me and Richard, it was so funny because for nobody that knows, well, I think it's only me, you, and Richard know. We went over to your house to watch a pay per view one time, an AEW pay per view, and Richard took you a signed autograph of Gangrel,
Fangin'
and
and banging.
yeah, faking and bacon. So me and my brother and my friends, like, we're just talking, and like we're telling them like how we did that for you, whatever, all this other stuff, and we're just like, man, dude, that'd be so badass if Gangrel shows up, and then the whole pops up in the ring. And who was it? Brody King goes up there, and then he gets like, oh, whatever. And then Gangrel pops up. Man, dude, me and Richard popped so bad. Like, it's Gangrel! Fuck yeah! And then he gets the jumping DDT. And we were like, yeah, let's go, baby!
And you know, it kind of felt like he was gonna show up because of that whole Brood entrance. It was
Uh-huh.
badass.
Hell yeah, it was badass. Because they were playing, what was it? Um, Slayer, right? That was his entrance song?
Yeah, I think so. I couldn't recall, but I know it cost money.
Yeah, it costs a lot of money. We'll learn how much those songs cost at the end at the end of this.
No, but that was like the Brood, and then Gangrel showing up was like I think the highlight of the night. That was like
Oh,
the
dude,
coolest part.
he just looked so happy to be there. I like he still had like the fake teeth, like the same getup, like if he never fucking showered. Like, oh man, I still got a big old smile on my face for Gangrel. I was so happy to see him. But what did you think of this match? Honestly, I felt like this could have been match of the night for me if it wasn't for the other two matches that I thought were my match of the night.
I I thought it was match of the night. To me, besides maybe Mercedes Moné. It was actually like a decent match, Mercedes Moné, right?
Mm-hmm.
But fucking Adam Copeland or Edge or Ronald Sexington, whatever you want to call him, when he went up to fucking the top of the cage, and I was like, "Don't do this."
First off,
Don't.
well, when he got up to the top, was your first thought, "Oh my god, that cage is a lot fucking higher than I thought it was gonna be"?
My first thought was that's exactly how Randy Savage fucking hurt himself when he like double axe handled or something
Oh,
Roddy
Roddy
Piper.
Piper, but like he moved out the way and fucking bitch ass Hogan didn't catch him.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, this is the exact same shit. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like Edge is such a veteran. He should know how high a fucking cage is by now. You know what I
Uh
mean?
huh.
And
Plus, I think too, maybe like once he climbed up there, he looked down and thought, "Oh my god, this is higher than what I thought." Do you think Tony Khan tells him he has to do this stuff, or do you think Edge? I'm sorry, he's gonna be Edge forever in my heart. Or do you think Edge wanted to do this?
I don't know because, and then the way he landed
Oh my
again
god,
as a veteran of wrestling, I feel like he could have landed better. He landed like feet first, like more to, and he was protecting what's his name,
Malachi.
Malachi. But I feel like he could have landed a little bit harder on Malachi and taken the blow like not on your fucking legs, like he did.
Man, as soon as I saw that replay, I was at first when he did it, I was thinking, "Oh my god, he fucking broke his leg. He broke something. He shattered something." And then they showed the replay, and it was like Devil's Advocate, where I was like, "Oh, maybe he's okay," because it looked like he buckled his knees like at the very end, or like tucked his knees in so he could just like collapse under his own weight.
Mhm.
And then they showed it again at the end, and I was just there thinking, "Nah, dude, he fucking homeboy did something. He did something bad.
No,
He
it
doesn't
was real
have to do that, man." It's like the same shit with fucking with Sting when he did the glass shit
Oh,
like
that's
toward the
I keep showing the same. I keep looking for this other picture I had. Yeah,
like
I
I
don't
felt
know.
like it was like with Sting when he had to go through the glass for his final match. It's like, my guy, you don't have to do any of this shit. You know what I mean? Oh my god, it was just so fucking bad.
I'm trying to look because I thought I had
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Is this it?
Now he does. Don't do it. No. Oh
See how he landed.
Don't do it. No. Oh
Like, why did he land? He landed feet first.
I think he would have been so much safer if he did a splash.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Oh man, he doesn't have to do that, man.
No, no, that was terrible.
Golly. And sure enough, the after effects, spoiler alert, if you don't want to know what fucking happened when he did this
Well,
bump,
we
is
can take a look.
Hey, everybody. Oh, Lord. There's no filters that can help this thing. I look like I got hammered peach.
We actually got Willem Dafoe to do an impression of it.
Kill Peter Parker!
Double or nothing. Flew back yesterday. Malachi Black. Dude's an animal. All of the House Black. They're just really, really, really damn good. And as you're about to find out in this video, I guess the house always does win because I gained 2 new friends. I don't really like them. They're kind of like those buddies that just annoy you, but they're always there. I don't know, maybe Brody and Buddy or something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I've been feeling really good lately. Been having so much fun in the ring, and I got cocky, I guess is what it really boils down to. And I'm probably a narcissist and egomaniac and all. unpack that one day. But yeah, my brain forgets what my body always seems to remember a little late is that I'm 50 and I need to make better choices. So my body pulled the emergency brake on me the other night, and I ended up fracturing my tibia, which is going to require surgery. Don't know the time frame on that yet. Ruby's birthday's Friday, and I really want to enjoy that and focus on all the positives that I have in my life because there's way more that than the bad, and even this surgery. I know what I got to do. Um, I'll find out the time frame kind of next week and everything. Uh, yeah, sorry, don't really know what I'm going to say. And I'm still half asleep. But so pardon me, parents, and all that good stuff. Anyway, I will see you soon ish. And in the meantime, everybody good?
Yeah. So that was Gangrel. Gangrel. I don't know why you didn't mention Gangrel. No, that was Edge, and you would know more about tilapia because I know you've worked with fish.
Hmm.
He injured
He
his
injured his
tilapia.
flounder, his tilapia and flounder, the most important bones in your leg.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Uh, is well, I don't know if you know anything about bones, but the fibia is the smaller one that's in your leg.
which one did he hurt? The talbia? What was it?
Tibia and fibula, or
Yeah.
tibia bone. I know it's one of the bones in your legs, obviously,
Okay,
but I
so
don't
I'm
know if
assuming.
it's the bigger one or the small, skinnier one. It looks like
I
the
think
bigger
it's
one.
yeah. It must be this red highlighted one. If I Google searched it,
No,
no.
I think it's that one line on the right side. There you go. That little baby one. That one.
The X, the close image.
Yeah, because they're not supposed to cross that way.
So he broke his tibia. Wow.
Damn. Ugh. The fucking bigger. It's the bigger bone, like in
Yeah.
your shin bone, pretty much.
Dude, and this is from a guy that has done a fucking spear off of a ladder to a dude hanging swinging. I don't understand like how I don't know. I don't know what got into him, you know.
I don't know either, man. And like when he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm 50. I shouldn't be doing these things." So like, yeah, you shouldn't be doing these things. You don't have to. Like,
No.
you're already established. I guess that maybe like hardcore matches to an extent, because it's like maybe you jump off of like the top rope through a table, but dude, you don't have to jump off a fucking 20-foot cage
But to
or
even like a 35-year-old or a 30-year-old, that would hurt just as bad. You know,
wait a
to a
minute.
50-year-old.
You're right.
I imagined, right? So
Oh
yeah,
man.
I don't know what he was thinking. To me, this was the highlight of the match. I just think, oh, you're the safest company that exists, blah blah blah, but whatever. Uh, yeah, Copeland came out to Slayer, and it was a good match up until that happened, and it was
I
like
know, man.
I was like, why'd you have to do that, Edge?
I know. With that match, is like I didn't care who won because I like both guys. I like Malachi Black. He's fucking awesome, and Edge is a fucking legend in
Well,
general. But
and there's talks that Malachi Black might leave because now the
again,
House of Black, the stipulations were that the House of Black has to join Edge.
was it really?
Yeah, yeah, those were the I don't know if it's gonna say it here.
Let me see. I don't know if it's like the first couple.
Original 3-man Gangrel came through the ring. This is pure chaos. Let me look up stipulations.
Yeah. The one part that did get me, I thought the House of Black was gonna turn on Malachi Black for a second, and then they just did a double swerve on me. Can you believe that? Oh my goodness.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, he took the wedding ring. I remember that.
May
Oh, this
15th.
is the Wrestle Zone.
Black was respond. Copeland made his way. Just added his own stipulation.
Wow, look at that. It's gorgeous. Everything that is holding you back or held you back is such a small little trinket. Well, your hopes, your dreams, your children, your wife, your memories, all of this. Speaking of holding you back, a barbed wire cage match. See, I knew there was a part of you that still existed. And of course, like I said, but if I beat you, and I will, you bend the knee to the House of Black.
See, I
But
think it
but
was
if I lose, I
like,
quit. He just says real fast at the end.
and I'm pretty sure it was like if he, like Adam Copeland said, if he won, the House of Black has to join him. I'm pretty sure that was the stipulation. I don't know how that's gonna be now. You know,
We'll see what happens. Maybe he vanishes like the Thanos snap because Copeland ain't there anymore. Like, who's he gonna go to? He's gonna go to Copeland in spirit.
well, and then that too, he's just gonna like relinquish the title, and like there's a lot of title relinquishing constantly going on. You know,
Man, yeah, because they don't need to be doing stupid shit like that, man. Well, I want to say stupid shit like that because, I mean, there's a difference from jumping off a 50-foot cage and then jumping down like 3 feet and shattering your ankle in 3 places.
Tony Khan's just like another tournament.
Another tournament, yeah, yeah.
I get to make a bracket. But we'll see what happens with that ongoing that. But that's what happened. I think that was the match of the night, other than him getting hurt and being a fucking dumbass. But you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Next match 9 of 12, one of the 3 main events, because we can do that, right? You could have 3 main events.
You can do anything with money, yeah.
Willow Nightingale versus Mercedes Moné for the TBS title. Again, this wasn't the women's championship. This was the secondary, the TBS title. And Mercedes Moné beat Willow.
This was a good match. It was really, really good. They worked fucking awesome together.
Yeah, it was a good match. And then this was when Chris Statlander turned on her, right? Too?
Yes.
Yeah. So even better.
Oh man, you reminded me. Fuck. That bugged me when she turned on her. No, okay. So we'll talk about the turn in a little bit, but with the match itself, I really enjoyed it. I was just worried that Mercedes was going to have a little bit of ring rust because she didn't wrestle in so long.
Mm-hmm.
But man, she was bumping her fucking ass off in this match. Like, she hasn't lost a step. The whole crowd was behind her chanting that stupid shitty song CEO. I still hate it.
It's a really dumb song. Yeah.
It's a dumb song, but man, I love Mercedes Moné so much. This match was really good. The one thing that bugs me is I'm not sold too much on her finisher because I still think it's kind of weird. Do you remember what it is?
Yeah, I know it's weird. I've seen her do it wrong and I've seen her do it right.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever it's done wrong, it looks really stupid.
It looks weird, man. I feel like it's very dependent on the person taking the bump too. And
then she's a small like person, so if she's carrying, like, she could do like a Riho or someone like real tiny, but for someone like Willow Nightingale that's like pretty heavier than her, you know, like it'd be hard to do it to her, you know. So yeah,
not making fun of her weight or anything, but
it's more about Monet's strength. She's no Jade Cargill that can lift like fucking Nia Jax into a fucking thing, you know, and actually do it.
Yeah. It was a good match. This was tied with my match of the night, along with the main event. I thought the main event was also my match of the night. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but I'll get to my reasons.
Well, I'm like, which main event? There were 3 of them. I'm so confused.
The one that went last.
Okay, so the real main event.
The real main event. But the one thing I bugged me was that Chris Statlander turned on Willow, and they're like, "Oh my god, what happened?" Anyway, here's one of our second of 3 main events: Swerve Strickland versus Christian Cage for the AEW Championship, which actually should be the main event, but it's fucking not.
Yeah.
And like they just went so fast from it, like, "Oh shit, that happened." Well, anyway,
Yeah.
and just
Pay no mind
continued
to
on.
it. Yeah.
I know, like my guy, like let it breathe, man. Like take an ad break or something.
Yeah.
Like let the crowd understand what fucking
Let it
happened.
cook, as they say.
Yeah, like what Woody from Toy Story says, let them cook.
Yeah, I'm surprised the crowd was still into it, being that this was what, the 11th hour of
Uh-huh.
a no, it
11th
was
hour,
our
the 10th day.
dude, this was a long pay-per-view. Like,
It was 11th hour, the 10th day. Like what's that video game? Um Dead Rising, right?
oh,
Like Dead
oh,
Rising.
talk about.
Um
I thought you were alluding to this is like the speed run of the not pressing the A button challenge for Super Mario 64.
it's like speed run challenge. Just don't press the power button when you're playing the game.
It's still ongoing. As we speak. No, this, yeah, like it was a good match. I think it
Mhm.
was match of the night as far as women's, and then I liked the Gangrel and Edge one. Even though
I love Gangrel so much.
I love that old Attitude Era match, Gangrel.
Hell yeah. It's just so funny, man.
That was great. Swerve Strickland versus Christian Cage was another main event for the actual world title, surprisingly. Um, yeah. What did you think of this match?
Ah man, to be honest with you, I don't remember much from this match.
I just remember Prince Nana getting kicked out, but then he just came back. And a lot of interference, but then Swerve Strickland won, and I'm like, that's good.
That sounds about right. I really can't say much about this match because I really don't remember what happened.
Also, I was hoping that Christian would come out with the Brood to help Edge, even though he would come out and maybe like Deadpool be like, I know this doesn't make sense, but and then like help him out,
Like fourth wall break, yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's what I was hoping.
I wanted Christian to come out in those fucking stupid glasses I told you I really wanted. The one that they go up like this over the forehead.
Yeah.
Oh man, he should have came out in those, man.
No, I was hoping he'd come out with the Brood, but he didn't. But I knew it wouldn't make any sense, even though none of it makes sense anyways. But
Mm-mm.
this match, yeah, like you said, it was forgettable of the 3 main events.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was a good match, but I can't recall what I was doing. Like I said, it was Sunday. Now we're on Saturday. A lot has happened in between then.
But yeah, this wasn't like him drinking Hangman's blood or whatever the other way around. Like,
Oh
it
man, that
was
shit
just
was
an okay.
fucking nasty.
Finally, your true main event, the Elite versus Team AEW, which was Jack Perry, Kazuchika Okada, and the Young Bucks versus Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler, Bryan Danielson, and Darby Allin. And they played the final countdown, I believe, over and over and over again.
Oh man, I'm so glad they did that. That shit was so fucking funny. Well, actually, they played it for like 1.5 times because I remember I think it was Matt Jackson said, "Turn this music off." It's like we're on a budget here. It costs us $200,000 to play that song every time. Oh man, that shit was so fucking funny. And remember what we said last week that someone was gonna fucking get set on fire?
Yeah, you called it. You really called
Oh
it.
man, I should be the next Nostradamus.
When I saw Jack Perry get dropped into a thing of water, and then later on they showed fire extinguishers like really close to where the entrance where the Young Bucks were like chilling. I was like, oh, someone's about to get put on fire. Like, I already know. You could tell.
Dude, no, I didn't think that until after the match. like after they show like the replay and everything, because that's when I would tell my brother, "Oh, that's why they put him in water." And then Richard, "Oh yeah, that's why he was heavily clothed too. That makes sense."
But it actually looked a lot better than I thought it would. I thought it was gonna be like he was gonna be in a suit, like a hoodie
Mhm.
and all that. Like it looked
Man,
surprisingly real, I guess.
I can't fucking believe somebody got set on fire. That is fucking crazy.
Yeah, you called it. That's exactly how they had to one up the match. Someone had to get set on fire.
I think this was my match of the night. Even though I talk about how much I hate the Young Bucks now, I feel like this was my match of the night. so stupid.
And I'm not sure why they needed to hang Darby Allin like that.
I don't know, man. It's like, bro, isn't his ankle broken? Like, you're really gonna hang him by his fucking ankles?
And then they were super kicking him right in the nose and shit like that.
Let me ask you real quick. What do you think about the shoes?
I mean, this match is already silly as it is. It didn't really like lessen or make anything better to me.
Oh no, like the regular Reebok shoes. Like, what did you think of them? Like, do you think they look nice?
What do you mean? Oh,
Oh,
the Young Buck shoes?
yes.
Oh, I don't even remember seeing them. Let me see.
Yeah, if you type in Reebok, I think it was Reebok, Young Buck shoes. Yeah, there you go. What's your opinion on these shoes?
I mean they look okay. They don't look bad.
So I thought I thought no I thought they looked nice until they put the shoes on and then started pumping them up. When I realized they had the pump ups, I'm like, oh, this is a joke, right? I didn't know. I don't know if they're just pretending to pump them up, like for
Uh-huh.
the show, or if they're actually pump up shoes. But it made me think, wow, they still have pump up shoes in 2024.
And like I'm not familiar, like, because I remember John Cena would do it, but I never owned a set of pump kicks. Like,
Oh man, I
do
wish
they
I
help you
did.
jump higher? Like, does it help the bottom of your soles?
If you believe hard enough, you could jump higher. But I honestly, after 10 years, even to this day, I think it's just like a athleticism slash in your genes kind of thing.
Okay, yeah, no, that's what it mostly is. I don't think a shoe actually gives you the edge. Uh,
Oh man, I would always pretend to pump up my shoes like in sixth grade because I wanted to pump up shoes like John Cena.
these aren't bad looking though. Like,
No, they actually look kind of cool. I like them.
yeah, yeah.
If I saw them in stores, I would actually probably buy them because it's just a nice color scheme. I don't care if it is Young Bucks, but maybe I gotta look at them closer because I don't know what it says on the little purple tag, like on the front of the shoe.
It looks like it says Super Kick Party.
Does it really?
Yeah, that's what it looks like it says.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'll leave them on the shelf.
Let's see. Yeah, like I think it says Super Kick Party. I can't read like what's under that.
Something
Ready
to kick.
ready to kick or something.
Oh man, okay, never mind. I'll leave them on the counter.
But yeah, like you said, the color scheme isn't bad. It's not bad.
I feel like I'd rather wear the ninja shoes. I would rather
With
wear the ninja shoes.
Oh, Ninja from
Yeah,
Fortnite, right?
yeah. He had a collab with Adidas, and I was like, well, actually, no, never mind. I'll still wear the Young Buck shoes.
But that was Double or Nothing, right?
Yeah, I give it a 5 stars. Nah, I probably give it about like a 6.5. It really has to deal with the time, the length of these pay-per-views. I feel like okay, I am getting my $50 worth, but they should have like a set time to where they're gonna cut these pay-per-views off.
I feel like I get it. They're trying to give you your money's worth because yeah, like you spent 50 and that's a pretty hefty price tag, but you could have shaved off 2 of those matches, like
Mm-hmm.
the Moxley one. as good as it, decent as it was. It didn't need to be on there.
That one,
The Orange Cassidy one.
the 6-man tag, the Death Triangle,
Mm-hmm.
Bang
Yeah.
Bang Gain.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I agree too. Like it could have been cut down maybe by like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think by the time it finished, it was already like 11:30.
And then they add the scrum and all that. It's like, God damn.
Yeah, I was like, God, that's too much.
I don't even know if anything happened with the scrum that was really. I didn't see anything newsworthy that happened at the scrum.
No, I think the only thing was Mercedes was talking about how the only time there's competition is when like the fans make it a competition. When they're like between WWE and AEW, there's no real competition amongst companies. It's like, everybody's friends for the most part. I know all this other stuff, and I feel like Tony Khan was about to have a stroke because like, how dare you say we're friends? I hate Hunter.
That was Double or Nothing. I know the next thing I have here to talk about is Forbidden Door coming up already.
Already?
That's already at the end of this month. As we're recording on June 1st, this is going to be on June 30th, so it's already in the same month. And they have at least this match, Swerve Strickland versus Will Ospreay.
I think it's too early to have this match.
Yeah.
Me personally, if you're gonna have someone hot like Will Ospreay, already go for the AEW World Championship when you just have him won the International Championship. I don't know, man. I feel like it's gonna get not lost in the mix. I really don't want to say that, but it's a lot of championship belts. I'm just like, fuck, dude. Like, who's champion? Like, why the fuck is there 12 titles or 8 titles?
Well, who does this benefit? Because if Swerve loses, like that sucks because he's a good champion, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's barely had the belt for however long. And if Ospreay loses, he loses momentum that you're building for him.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, who does this really like benefit? Winning or losing?
And if you have a DQ finish, a lot of the fans are going to be upset with that as well. Like they're not going to go home happy, especially if this is going to be your main event.
And speaking of belts, I know here's the NBA inside the NBA crew getting gifted AEW championships. I don't know why I said NDA championships. So they have even more belts out there, like you were saying.
Golly. Man, but the AEW championship looks so nice though. Like as a belt in general. Hell yeah.
Yeah, the main one. I'm not really a fan of the TBS or the TNT with the colors.
No. I still think it's weird they have a TNT championship when they were only on TNT for like 2 or 3 years. And then they got moved over to TBS. Oh, like we gotta have a TBS championship now. So now they have a TBS championship.
It's fun.
Wrestling's fun. Yeah, that's like I really don't think there's like a prestige to it or anything yet because it's just so many belts.
This is supposed to go on a Forbidden Door. Do you know this woman?
I do not know. I don't know.
This is supposed to be the chick facing off against Mercedes Moné at Forbidden Door. Who's facing Mercedes Moné at Forbidden Door? Stephanie Vaquer.
Oh, CMML or CMLL. Okay. But sure.
Wait a second. What is this? Hang on here. Hang on. Stephanie Vaquer from CMLL, the New Japan Strong Women's Champion. Could potentially, Tony, be looking to add some other gold to her collection. Raising up that strong belt. Mercedes raises up the TBS title. Love to see this. Love to be able to see this. Yeah, no.
This chick looks like she's from Human Resources or something.
Oh my god. Well, hey Mercedes, you remember that funny joke you said the other day? HR wants to hear it.
Hey Mercedes, we need to sit down if that Sammy Guevara wants to come back to work, and
It's like Mercedes, oh my god, I had a stroke. The home advisor's here. They want to know if you're gonna close on the house or not. They're here with the paperwork.
I'll be your notary for today, and you take care of.
Hey, that quick get rich fast schemes here. They want to know if you still want to sell steak knives.
No, this chick's pretty hot though. I don't know if she's a good wrestler. Have you ever heard of her?
No, I sure haven't. I don't watch CMLL. I keep on saying CMML.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know too much about that. I haven't kept up with Startup or New Japan in a long time. That it feels like this crowd has it either.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not their fault. It's like I do want to care. Like, it's Forbidden Door. Like, it's a big thing. But I'm just like, I just don't know enough information about this person to be excited.
Yeah, I don't either. And obviously, like you said, the crowd doesn't. So there needs to be either a video package or something to help bridge the gap.
Nice. Stephanie Faked.
I don't know. I'll look her up. She looks hot. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But we can look at real quick, just because I know you sent me this Dave Meltzer's star rating for King and Queen of the Ring, and we could see how we agreed with them because this is a nice, sweet, short pay-per-view. Bianca and Jade versus Candice and Indy got 1.75 stars. What do you think of that?
Dog, it wasn't. Man, I feel like that's bad.
Just give it 2. Why do we need to do decimals?
My thing. Oh my god. Okay, let's go over the whole card before I go on a tangent. Go ahead.
Oh, Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan, 2.75. Again, just give it 3.
3.
Like it was a good match. Sami Zayn versus Gable versus Bronson Reed, just give it 4. It's 3.75. Like, come on. Nia Jax versus Lyra.
Lyra.
1.5 stars. Again, okay. I don't know.
Dog, the match wasn't bad at all.
No,
it wasn't.
Everyone was cheering on it too, and Nia Jax won. I don't know, whatever. Gunther versus Randy Orton, 4.25 stars. I'd say it was well, when you go into Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul, 4.25 stars. I think Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul was better. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I think so too. I like Gunther and Randy Orton. There was good wrestling in there, but I think with Logan Paul and Cody Rhodes, it was more like a spectacle wise because they had not spectacle wise. It was more spot filled because they had the 2 spots on the announcers table. They had the brass knucks. Michael Cole wanted to beat the shit out of him. I feel like there was just like more drama to that match than there was the King of the Ring finals. My whole thing about this, I know Meltzer, I think it was Chris Van Flay, right? That's how you say his last name.
Yeah,
he interviewed Meltzer, and he had talked about how I think he had mentioned about Shawn Michaels and Undertaker at WrestleMania, like one of the best WrestleMania matches of all time, like definitely up there with one of the greatest. And he only gave it 4.75 stars. and like Flay asked him, well, how come you just didn't give it 5 stars? Like a lot of people are upset because this isn't 5 stars. He's like, like if it's 5 stars, like it has to be a perfect match. Like for Shawn Michaels and Undertaker, that was almost a perfect match. I was like, bitch, what else was fucking wrong with it from you preventing it from giving it 5 stars? My thing too, I guess like because I'm a math guy, where it's like I know like the percentages of like out of 5. So it's like if it's 3 stars out of 5, that's 60%. My guy, that's still fucking failing here in Texas.
If you get 33 and a third percent,
You don't try to beat me. So sing your joke. So then I was like, okay, so Nia Jax versus Lyra, you're saying that's like 33%. Like you're saying that's 20. You're saying that's like 30 or 40%. Like, I mean, my dude, that's like you didn't study for the test. Like you're going out there in a fucking limb. We both of us agreed, and I've seen a lot of people agree on Twitter that match was good. It was a good match. We both talked about how like the David versus Goliath aspect and how Nia Jax has been getting a lot better as a performer in the ring, like working the crowd, especially like her wrestling in general has like improved by miles. And I don't know if you had the quote or if I sent it to you. Maybe I just saw it somewhere, but Meltzer was like shitting on the women's matches at King and Queen of the Ring.
no, I don't remember seeing that.
Yeah, he was like, he's like, there's no point in rating them. Like they were just a waste of everybody's time.
No,
And everyone's just like, bro, you're good? Oh my goodness. I want to see if I can find it real quick, but I remember seeing something along those lines where he was just shitting on these women's matches, and I was just like flabbergasted at what he was saying.
I wanted to bring up another quick thing that I saw, and I didn't save it here, but we could just talk about it because it's like a little known thing that the Prime logo wasn't on the ring. And
it wasn't.
I didn't notice that at all until, I saw on Twitter the next day or the few days after the Prime logo is not on the ring. And I was like, oh, yeah. And they didn't even have like the hydration station or anything.
Do you think that's mainly because it was in Saudi Arabia?
If I had to like do a guess, it's because a lot of people are shitting on the drink right now. Like supposed doctors are coming out and saying that, it's bad for you and it's got this and that, blah, blah, blah. So I feel like they kind of are putting a halt on until Logan Paul gets all of that sorted for some reason.
Man, that sucks. And I heard that's like one of the biggest sponsorships too, like for WWE.
It could be. It could be. It's just me guessing, but you could be right too. That they just maybe they don't have it in Saudi Arabia. Maybe they don't have Prime at all, and so they're like, "Oh well, why? Like, let's not put it there because they can't drink Prime. It's not available here."
Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe it's just that.
Let me Google if Prime is available in Saudi, or maybe it is.
Speaking of Prime, have you ever had Prime in general?
No.
There's no way that shit has 0 sugar. Like it's Prime available in Saudi Arabia. Is Prime Hydration coming to KSA? r/Saudi Arabia Reddit?
Maybe it isn't in Saudi Arabia. I don't know.
Let me see. I want to see if I can find the stupid fucking tweet. And I know I remember it because he was just absolutely shitting on it, and I was just thinking to myself, my guy, like it was not bad at all. Jake Hager.
No, I've never tried Prime though, because is it carbonated?
No, it's not. It's supposed to be like an energy drink. I found the tweet, but I'll read it right now. But
yeah.
They had a flavor that was a bomb pop flavor, like the red, white, and blue, like the ice cream. It tasted just like the ice cream, but I was thinking too, there's no way this shit's fucking beneficial for you. Like yeah. I feel like the red 40 in this shit. I feel the cancer coming in.
The microplastics.
So this is according to Wrestle Features on Twitter. they posted, and their quote was from the Wrestling Observer, WOR. It says, Dave Meltzer on the women's matches from King and Queen of the Ring. Quote, the women's matches, I wouldn't even bother. None of them were good. The crowd really helped the Becky Lynch match. They had a lot of issues, but the crowd really helped them. And the other two women's matches I thought were below average for both of them.
This motherfucker just doesn't like seeing him in bodysuits. He has no imagination. I thought
Dude,
those were sexy.
No, hell yeah, man. And then everyone's just shitting on Meltzer. It's like, dude, like the matches were good. Like, what are you
Yeah.
fucking talking about? And the crowd was hyped for the crowds were fucking hyped for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The crowd was hyped for like the whole event. I don't get why he's like, oh, it saved the matches. Like, I don't know.
Who keeps asking Blood for his opinion? And where needs to shut the fuck up. Oh man, I'm glad I found that. That was funny.
But yeah, that was Dave Meltzer's opinions on King and Queen of the Ring. And yeah, I just wanted to bring up about the Prime logo. That was interesting, but I didn't notice at all that it was like gone.
I guess we're used to it now, but even when it showed up at WrestleMania, I was still watching the matches and I was like, oh, I forgot it's there until somebody else pointed it out.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know.
It's like when they flashed Coca-Cola in the movie theaters. It's like
it's like when red lights or green lights are there. I just drive.
It's like, honestly, all the lights are gray to me.
Yeah,
I'm colorblind.
I mean, my car can just move forward.
It's like easy. It's like pedal to the metal, bro. Like, why stop? If you're not first, you're last.
Exactly. That's what I keep saying.
Man, I never seen that movie.
I've never seen it either.
Oh, okay. No. Oof, I thought you were gonna roast me.
I've got Body Slam here reporting that Jake Hager's contract has recently expired and that he did not re-sign with AEW. So Mark Henry, Arn Anderson, and Jake Hager have not signed with AEW. What do you think of that?
I forgot. I remember seeing this, but I think I just browsed by it because I was like, oh, sucks. Anyway.
Yeah, I was like, man, they were really being utilized. Mark Henry, Arn Anderson, and Jake Hager.
Oh, man. I saw a post. It says Jake Hager was going to join Cody Rhodes in WWE, and instead of the Wyatt 7, they're going to get the January 6th.
Well, you would need Jericho.
Oh, dude, Jericho, you need his wife to manage the fucking team too.
The valet to come out.
Oh, dude, that shit's so fucking funny. I mean, he looks in great shape though. Good for him.
I wouldn't be surprised if I don't know how old he is, if he'd go back to MMA. I mean, he looks like he could still like do rounds or hit up wherever fucking Riddle is doing fucking promotions, you know?
Oh man, for like 50 people, right?
Poor Riddle. Maybe we get him on the show.
Oh, dude, I know. Well, I'll offer him some cannabis for recreational purposes. Yeah.
I'll offer him some cannabis.
I'll offer him some free food.
But on the other side of the fence here, let's take a look here. Becky Lynch, Chad Gable, Natalia, and Dijax WWE contracts are all expiring soon. Who do you think is ending up staying with WWE?
Becky Lynch and Natalia, definitely.
Chad Gable, though, too, right? Come on.
I feel like all of them, because Dijak just got moved up to the main roster recently, but they haven't given him a shot.
Do you think, and this, I don't know why I saw this, and this is actually like, you know, making its rounds about Becky Lynch going to AEW. Do you think it could happen?
No, I don't think so. For audio listeners, we got posted up one of those Becky Lynch's All Elite, and it's a fan-made photo of Becky Lynch just standing there. Because I remember seeing somewhere that she said that she's happy with WWE. She doesn't plan on going anywhere else. I feel like she's just taking the time off so that way she could just be like a full-time mother, for a moment, maybe like promote her book. And I feel like she really wanted to go on vacation with Seth Rollins,
Yeah,
but
well, he's
maybe
injured,
now,
right? Right now,
yeah, he's injured, so maybe now they could just like chill with each other, spend time with their daughter and stuff, and like they totally deserve it too because Rollins carried the company on his back too, and Becky Lynch, especially for her to like request time off after Mania and be like, oh, like Rhea's hurt, like can you be champion for a little bit? And we're like, oh sure, like no problem. And then they give her maybe it's like an incentive of like giving her more time off or something like that.
let me
But
let me throw at you a couple of scenarios though. So what if she didn't like care? Do you think Tony Khan would sign her if he had the chance?
oh, absolutely,
Okay.
100 fucking percent.
Okay, with keeping that in mind, that obviously he would sign her if he had the chance, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
that's like a no-brainer. Do you think that would fuck up the entire women's locker room if suddenly she made the most money over there over Mercedes Monet, who already kind of behind the scenes was causing shit with all the money that was offered to her?
I think so too. I do think so because she said she wanted what was it that Mercedes wanted? Charlotte Flair money, right? That's what she wanted.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's making me think too, like, fuck, dude. Like, how much money is Charlotte making? But like how we discussed last week too, like out of all the four horsewomen, I like them all
Mhm.
equally. But man, Charlotte, she is one of like probably one of the best women wrestlers ever.
Yeah, I feel
Would
like I feel like she could literally like never wrestle again. Like, of course,
mhm,
she's still gonna wrestle. She's healing right now. She's gonna come back, but just with the career she's already had, she's
mhm.
gonna be remembered. Like, she's already cemented like a legacy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
She doesn't
I
need to do any more to do that.
I feel like she's gonna pass her dad's record of like the most championships.
Sexual assault. Okay. Sorry, I wouldn't.
Oh wait, no. That's oh man, I had the fucking guy in my head. Damn it, never mind. But yes, sexual assaults.
No, yeah, I feel like she's gonna get there once she comes back and she's fully healed from that shit. Uh, but do you think? And then here's me throwing another scenario at you.
Okay, yeah.
Do you think, with all that is said about, okay, they would offer Becky Lynch like literally anything to have an AEW? If they'd hire her, she'd probably be the most paid female, if not completely paid superstar over there on AEW. Do you think Triple H would do that on purpose just to fuck with AEW and bring them down?
That'd be funny.
That'd be
That'd
pretty
be
crazy,
that'd,
right?
that'd, that'd be pretty good, to be honest with you.
That'd be a easy way to make the downfall of AEW happen, right? Is to offer
Mhm.
Becky Lynch over there as like a Trojan horse. And I mean,
Dude,
I know
just
she would work over there. She would do her
mhm.
job, but it would fuck everything up over there, the money balance and the ecosystem and stuff.
I know, and I feel like I don't know how like the locker room is over there, and I don't know how the locker room is like in WWE either. But I seem it's more like power hungry over there, like WCW with the NWO, like Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. Like like why am I gonna work? Hey yo.
Well, and if Tony Khan had the chance to sign Becky Lynch, she could like make any demands and he would be all, yeah, you got it. You got it.
Uh-huh.
You want to spend time with your son, you want a bus so Seth Rollins can come with you anywhere, you got it. You want all this, you got, he would.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just feel like Triple H or whoever could like do that just to fuck with the competition, you know?
Yeah, and oh man, that'd be really fucked up.
I had been thinking about that like for the week whenever I saw this picture. I was like, I could see Triple H pulling some like medieval chess Game of Thrones like shit and offer Becky Lynch to AEW. Not offer her like, oh, here, take her, but like, cause it to where she's like, nah, I'm not happy with WWE, and then she goes to AEW, but it's really just to fuck with everything, and Triple H
Right.
is all behind it,
You ever seen you seen Game of Thrones, right?
I've seen every season except the last season, and then
Okay.
the new show.
Okay, so you remember the Red Wedding
Yeah,
where she has I imagine like Becky Lynch there, like with the contract. As I'll fucking do it, and she's speaking to Triple H sitting in a throne, but like it's like Liv Morgan and Bailey and EO just there next to her. Like, go ahead, I have others. And then fucking you just see Tony Storm over there just grab fucking Becky Lynch, give her a quick pile driver, and it forces her to join AEW. That'd be fucking cool.
dude, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know why I'm like fantasy booking this, but it's more like him just Triple H just being like, nah, we could fuck with their locker room because they're already like not happy with each other. What do I have that little thing I had here of man, where was this? Was it this one? Oh no, this one says I'm straight, gay, bi. I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I've got the looks and dry. No, there was a tweet. There was one that had what's her name? Soraya.
Oh, that she deleted it, right?
Yeah. Oh, right here. About to start really speaking my mind, and then she deleted it, and that has Daniel Bryan staring at her, getting ready to find her. So I
Oh
feel
my
like
god.
there's all this animosity over there, especially in the women's locker room. Who knows if the men's they just don't speak up about it,
I just saw a video about how Saraya she made this tweet and deleted it because I think supposedly she was supposed to have a match against is it Mariah May or Maria May? The one that's with Tony Storm.
Mariah.
With Mariah May, but then that ended up getting cut or something, or like moved to like Collision or one of those two. It either got moved or it got cut.
Some sort of creative difference happened where she didn't agree with it.
So she made this tweet, and I guess like supposedly if whatever reason happened, like why that got cut off the show, there were two segments that had to do with Mercedes Moné, but they said it was just supposed to be her having the match with Sky Blue. But then they announced like at the beginning when she went out there, did the promo, and then Sky Blue came out, she like, oh, I was the one who attacked you. That I don't know if either the match or the promo wasn't supposed to happen yet, but they had to do both of them like around the same time. They're like, oh shit, we gotta find something to fill up this space, and then like you have like Serena Deeb, fucking Thunder Rosa, yeah, fucking I don't know who else. Oh Willow Nightingale, Chris Statlander. Oh, we can have matches. No. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. And then they close the door like on them so that way they can shut up or something.
No, you could tell and see something like this. I feel like if they did the Becky Lynch thing, it would like make things even worse, especially when money's involved and throwing in another champion, immediately.
Do you think so? I've been thinking about this. No, I'm just kidding. But if it does come down to it, to where Saraya's like, oh, I want to fucking leave because she wants to wrestle. Say she does go back to WWE, I feel like they would accept her with like open arms anyway. Because anyway, if they were to like accept her, do you think WWE is gonna let her wrestle?
No, I don't think they are.
You don't think they are?
No, I think she would just be like a fucking commissioner or a valet. I don't think they would risk her wrestling. I don't even think she should be wrestling.
I don't think so either. Because I heard she has like, what is a scoliosis, right? She has a really fucked up spine.
Yeah, no, she could be and literally like she could be in NXT as a commentator, as a backstage like Renee Paquette. She could
Mm-hmm.
be like Big E. She could be at the press
Like
events.
color commentating.
Yeah, like at all the opening press events with Big E, where he can't do anything. I mean, he just chooses not to now because
Uh
he's kind of like he used that one free man that he had with his neck.
huh.
Luckily, but he's not wrestling and he's doing great there. Great
Yeah.
stuff.
Uh huh.
So if they did like welcome her back, I'm sure they could find a lot of stuff to do with her. Whether it's hey, go to UFC and be a face for us there, or go to this event and talk. Be a pretty face there. Like with Big E, just
Like there
real
a lot of
popular.
opportunity
Mhm.
everywhere,
Yeah.
and it's like I do miss seeing her on my screen. Yeah, she's on AEW, but fuck, I barely seen her wrestle. And knock on wood, like I don't want her to go back to WWE, have regular matches, and then like God forbid she gets injured again. Or it's like the same thing could go with like Edge, Copeland, or Danielson, Big E. It's like I miss the living shit out of Big E. I miss seeing it on
Mhm.
my TV, but it's that reason, his reasoning, where I'm just that's understandable.
Oh yeah,
Like your
completely.
health is more important. But then, like you say, you got like Ric Flair who wants to have fucking another final match for the 10th time. Edge wants to keep wrestling all crazy. Sting wants to wrestle all crazy. It's your choice at the end. But man, that's just my fears. I don't want to see them get injured. Like they could be like a personal trainer at the performance center for like NXT, or they could, like you say, color commentator. There's a bunch of shit that they could do.
Yeah, they could even do another Tough Enough and have her on it. Like they're branching out with the Netflix deal. I'm sure Netflix is gonna want shows up the wazoo or whatever
Uh
whatever you want to go up. And
huh.
so they already had that one show with Bianca Belair and her dude, right? It
Montez.
wasn't on Netflix, but it's content. They have on, what is it? Is it Roku? They have like a NXT type shit where they have like wrestlers. Man, what is it?
For NXT.
Not NXT, but Roku WWE exclusive show. Oh,
Live on Roku.
it's on Roku, or what show is it on? I'm trying to remember. Is it
Uh
WWE Next Gen?
Next Gen. Huh? I never heard of this. A
It's
Roku
like a
original.
2024, and it's only on the Roku channel, and it's a series chronicling athletes vying to become the next WWE superstars. So it's kind of like,
Like Tough Enough.
yeah, it kind of reminds me like a reality show, but like with these next gen, like the NXT, or the people who they sign for the performance center.
Hmm.
Yeah, and it just chronicling them.
That's fucking cool, man. You know what would be cool if they got Maven to like be one of the coaches. That'd be cool. I like Maven. I am very surprised at how good of a content creator he is. Like,
I remember that last picture we looked at where it was like Maven as a content, or what he thinks his career was versus how
oh
he
yes,
actually
versus what he
was.
shows.
And I swear that's what I think of him. Like, he's a cool guy, but I'm
Uh,
like, but I remember when I first saw him making content, I was like, who's Maven? I don't remember him. And I'm like, oh,
dude.
okay.
You know
I
what's
never
funny? Like
remembered him.
one of my very first wrestling memories was him getting fucking decked with the chair by the Undertaker when he did that drop kick to him, and like in the Royal Rumble. I
Mhm.
remember that's my very first memory of Maven. Like I never watched. Oh man, my memory of wrestling when I was young is very vague. But I remember my parents would tell me I would watch it all the time, every Monday, every Thursday, because SmackDown was on Thursdays, and every pay per view they would buy for me so I could watch it. I didn't know what was going on, but I thought it was pretty cool.
No, I think when you got into it was when like I fell off of it. Because I
Oh.
never watched, like you said, John Cena. I never watched him wrestle.
Man.
I never watched Batista really. Maybe at the beginning when he was still with
Evolution.
Triple H, yeah, with
Uh-huh.
Evolution. I saw like a little bit of Randy Orton, but like that's where I
Damn,
fell
bro.
off.
You missed like some of the best songs in wrestling ever. Like Randy Orton's "Burn Out My Light," fucking top tier wrestling entrance theme. Batista had "Saliva." Fucking that's it. I walk alone.
It comes playing out of his belly button.
I know, dude. Fucking pyro coming out of his like Godsmack tattoo belly button. Oh, dude, I love Batista. I'm glad he's doing good.
Me too. I just wish he would buy bigger glasses. I always feel like he's wearing really tiny glasses for his
Oh,
bit.
like Dr. Robotnik, like the little circle ones that hang off like at the tip of the nose.
Batista with glasses. He's just always wearing really tiny glasses. Like
Those glasses look like they don't even have the lenses in them. It looks like they're pressed out.
Yeah.
Dude, that is funny.
Look at that shit. Real tiny. Another news topic, and we can go over this a little bit of crossovers, kind of like Forbidden Doors. There will be more crossovers coming between TNA and WWE, which let me see if I have the clip here. So there was Jordan Grace coming out on NXT to face the women's NXT championship, right?
Yeah, Roxanne Perez.
Mm-hmm. So that's Jordan Grace from TNA showing up on NXT, and everyone's loving this idea of the cross collaboration between TNA and WWE. It's what they call it? Not the Forbidden Door. They called it the they called it something stupid.
The
It started with a
French
P.
door windows.
No, it started with a P. Like I can't remember.
Paranormal,
No,
paragram, paradigm,
maybe they have it here.
parallelogram. Oh man.
Really made TNA, Cardona, who believes, and Joe Henry, Becky Lynch, the free agent. I don't remember. They called it something funny. Maybe it'll pop up. But yeah, what do you think about TNA coming with WWE and vice versa?
That's fucking awesome. I love that idea. And I hope it gives more exposure to TNA because I want to see them succeed. And they got a great roster of wrestlers. Those veterans like Matt Hardy, Nick Nemeth, Bully Ray, whatever he decides to pop up here and there.
This makes Matt Hardy's cryptic tweets about Uncle Howdy make more sense now.
Oh my god, he's actually Uncle Howdy.
I don't know about that.
Oh no, I don't know. I hope not.
He's a stunt man. He walks like with his legs.
Oh my
like
god, just oh.
No, I don't know. I think this is cool. Yeah, like we've said, TNA. It's always like, oh, they're having a pay per view. Fuck. I wish people would talk more about it, or it would be exposed more because it's you never hear about it till it's about to happen.
The one thing I hope from this crossover is how do you say promotion. Like I hope NXT like they're like, oh, if you want to catch Jordan Grace, catch him on TNA Impact Wrestling like on Fridays at whatever time on what channel, so I can get more eyes on the product, so they could get like more money. Like that'd be fucking awesome. I like vice versa, but it's like everyone knows WWE anyway, so it's not like it really matters. Where they just promote each other and it could draw in like bigger crowds. Like this is like their own like Forbidden Door, I guess. Because a lot of people talk about like, oh, there should have been a Forbidden Door a long time ago, and now they're finally doing it. It's like, oh, the problem was Vince McMahon. That's what you're telling me.
And I don't think there's any like anything against fucking the company that owns Endeavor wanting to
Mhm.
maybe invest in TNA or buy TNA.
Yeah, it's more content for them to have,
Yeah,
and just and I'm all for it. I do want to see people on Impact. I'm sorry, on TNA succeed. Like I like Moose. I like Jordan Grace. I like what's his name?
top dollars there now. AJ
Oh yeah,
Francis.
Top Dollar. Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, Joe Hendry. Oh my God, that'd be so cool. Him
You
and
keep
him
telling
on
me about
R2.
it. Yeah.
Oh man, and who else I was thinking about? Josh Alexander, PCO. I know PCO. He's like older in age, but man, whenever he takes bumps, it reminds me like an old Mick Foley or like a young Mick Foley. You know, just taking ugly ass bumps, and could probably do like hardcore matches.
I'll say Mick Foley was old to begin with. I don't think he was ever a young man.
I know he, even when he was young, he was still old.
Yeah.
Oh man,
uh,
I it just like a bunch of positive things are running through my mind, and I hope it leads to more crossovers like this.
yeah.
Like a WWE guy going over to TNA. Like shit, have Drew McIntyre go back over there. Because he used to be in Impact Wrestling
Mhm.
and do a couple matches there, or fucking have AJ Styles go back and have like one match. That'll be fucking cool too.
Yeah. No, I like this that they're working with them, and it seems like it's going to be not just NXT, but probably WWE as well. Like SmackDown or Raw, not just the developing show.
Yeah, I kind of hope they would have like a Forbidden Door pay per view, but not called for like just have it like Survivor Series or something. I have like TNA versus WWE.
That'd be cool. Yeah, like a
Uh-huh.
WCW versus or ECW versus WWE versus WCW or something.
Dude, yeah, like shit, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna have war games every fucking Survivor Series now. Have a war games match between WWE and TNA. That'd be fucking awesome. And like lately, it's been filled with like a lot of hardcore fans too. So it's like people are gonna go crazy for either or.
And then it says here, the belief in this from PW Insider, the belief is in WWE is that there will be some sort of NXT involvement at TNA against all odds on Friday, June 14th, 2024, which will see Jordan Grace have an open challenge for the TNA Knockouts title and possibly Slammiversary in Montreal.
Damn, that'd be fucking cool.
Yeah, so I think it's cool that they're someone called it crossplay. It does remind me of it. Oh shit, I can play against people on PlayStation. This is fucking badass.
I know, dude. Oh man, the times are now, man.
Yeah.
So now the question is, who would challenge Jordan Grace for the Knockouts Championship? Like, is it
I
going to be someone from NXT or WWE, like the main roster?
I imagine NXT, but I know you are a lot more knowledge in NXT than me, and they got a bunch of like good looking females in NXT from what I remember, right?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
They really do. Really, really super talented. I mean, everyone's talented there. It's been a while since I've seen the new NXT, but I remember the last big thing to happen out of NXT currently was
Sexy
Tiffany
Red.
Stratton.
Oh.
Oh my god, dude, no. Nah, man. I don't know what's up with that, man, but I'm like, oh, I'm okay.
When I saw it was a Sexy Red NXT. When I saw the how she looked, I was like, why does she wear glasses? She looks like a stripper who forgot her contacts. Like I've seen that before.
Oh my god. I've seen this in ports before.
No, I went to a strip club once, and the stripper
Uh-huh.
had her glasses on, and I got a private dance from her, and I thought she was hot because I just like glasses. But
Uh-huh.
I'm like, why do you have your glasses on? Oh, I forgot my contacts. And I was like, okay, like, why don't you just go blind then? What do you need to see? Like out here, you don't want to see men being all, yeah, girl, yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad your Vision's 2020. Fuck yeah.
Nah, but that was weird. But whatever, cool.
Well, whatever. Yeah, excited for this crossover.
Yeah, definitely. What do I have here?
That son of a bitch. Hmm.
It's a good storyline though.
It is. It makes me. I feel sad for Dominic's wife.
That's
They
what
got
everyone's
married.
saying,
I'm
right?
wondering how she feels about that shit. Call
Call
Rhea
Rhea
Ripley with the two
Ripley.
fucking phones. Oh my god.
Bro got a
Bro got a
wife and
wife
two
and two
girlfriends.
girlfriends. Latino heat.
Lastly
Oh.
here, and I know this is what you sent to me. Will Ospreay wants Tony Khan to hire Scott D'Amore to run Ring of Honor. I can't tell you how much respect I have for Scott D'Amore, and like if there was anything that I want to put out there, there's a way that AEW could hire Scott D'Amore in any type of fashion, like have the guy run Ring of Honor or something, because the passion that he had for TNA and just how he completely single-handedly transformed the company. We're still not sure like why he made his exit, right? Like
I was
it
just
was just
thinking the
all
same
quiet.
thing. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we I don't know. I mean, if they hired him, I guess that's cool, but you don't know if he's under I don't know what reasons why he exited TNA. There was nothing.
Oh man, I need to get that out. Nice.
But I don't know. I have nothing against them hiring him. I remember when we broke the story here and when when we were talking about it, it was so cryptic and not
Mhm.
clear as to why he left, but it was under both people's mutual agreements, right? So
From at least from what is taken at face value.
yeah. So we didn't
Yeah,
know if it was him doing something fishy or shady because this was while Vince McMahon was getting a lot of shit, or he
it
just
was.
or maybe he's sick and he's unhealthy and he just wanted to leave. Like who knows?
Mhm.
There's a lot of reasons.
I think. Well, it's just talk, but I feel like if they were to actually do this, it'll probably be the best thing to happen to Ring of Honor currently,
Yeah,
because maybe it'll just be more promotion wise, more exposure. That's what they need, man. Because I don't know what like regular Ring of Honor television is being shown on anyway.
yeah. No, we never hear about Ring of Honor until like the day before the pay-per-view or something.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really upsetting. And I'm just like, fuck. Like, I would want to support this if the card looks good, but now it's like I don't want to waste money on a card I don't know or like the build up for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then you don't even know the storylines going on, so you're like, well, why are these people even fighting?
Yeah, exactly. So
Mhm.
hopefully they take it into consideration because that's smart. I feel like Tony would listen to Will Ospreay.
And then I also feel like Will Ospreay would, I think, know what's going on in Scott D'Amore's life, and maybe he's trying to put in a good word. So
Hmm.
maybe he does know what's up, and it's I don't know, who knows.
Yeah.
Mhm. But yeah, I think that's everything we've got. We can check out some of the botches we got here.
Woo!
Let me see. This one says, nobody, me walking past the bags of rice at the supermarket, and it's a picture of Ric Flair slapping a bag of rice.
Oh my god. Pow, pow. I used to be that one fucking kid that would walk past by the packs of water and I'll poke holes in it.
Man, oh, that's not that bad.
It's not that bad. I don't know. I think it's
No,
annoying now, but maybe I'm turning into a boomer.
that's really not. Well, think about what we've seen in our careers with
War.
where kids would poke into fishes that you got there all wrapped up right in cellophane.
Oh yeah, dude. Fuck. Oh man.
That's bullshit.
3 children under 10 I had to fight. Nah.
Or we'll have watermelon there all wrapped up and they're just poking holes in every single thing.
Oh yeah, dude. Or
Just
like
for the hell of it.
sorry. That they will open up the display cases and like look at everything inside. I'm like, motherfucker, get your dirty ass hands off the fucking glass. Oh man. Don't have
I remember
kids.
I remember a kid he was playing like what's that? Oh, skee ball, but he was doing it with avocados where he was throwing the avocados up.
Oh
And it's
my
like,
god.
I had to come and be like, hey, don't do that. Those are soft. Like that ruins them. And his mom came up to me and she was like, don't talk to my son like that.
Oh
And
my god.
I was all, what? Just walked off. I was
You're like, okay, bitch.
yeah,
It's like, get your fucking dumbass kid before I second rope pile drive him.
I'll be like, what's your name, ma'am? It doesn't matter what your name is.
And then everybody that's a partner.
No, I hate children. Here's the next clip. You sent me this of Jim Cornette saying he's on low carbs and sugar free diet so he could outlive Vince Russo. Let's get your clip here.
I will live. I'm making it a point. As a matter of fact, that's one of the reasons why I'm on my low carb diet and trying to stay away from sugar, etc. Because I want to live to stand over and piss upon Vince Russo's grave. For the fans that he's deprived of seeing fucking great wrestling, for the fucking wrestlers whose careers he's shortened, for the fucking people that make their living in the wrestling business who have had elevated blood pressure or fucking lowered fucking income because of his fucking foolishness. Vince, one of these days, I'm making it a mission now in my life. You're going to go before me. If I have to make it to 93 just so I can stand there and take a whiz on your fucking headstone, pal, fuck you.
God damn. Hey.
He's just delivering a promo like nothing.
Man, I remember he fucking hates the shit out of Vince Russo.
Yeah.
Because I always think back to that Dark Side of the Ring when they did the Brawl for All. And then Vince Russo's just starting to go, oh, look at that, bro. Look at that, bro. Like, that shit's just funny, dog. I fucking hate Bradshaw. I shouldn't be doing this, bro. But look at this, bro.
He I believe, because I listen to his podcast, Jim Cornette, and he doesn't call him by name. He calls him shit stain. Like, he never refers to him by name. He calls him shit stain. And then I think even you can order from his website autographed copies of the restraining order Vince Russo put on Jim Cornette, like a autographed copy of it. Yeah.
Damn, bro. What a man. Hate is so strong.
Oh, I love hate.
That's shit's fucking crazy. Man, Vince Russo, man. What a guy.
What?
Not promoting him, but it's just a trip.
Let's see what this is here. Too late now. I don't know what we might have watched it. Oh, here's Adam Copeland at the top of the steel cage, suddenly remembering that he's a 50-year-old man.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Dude, what is this from? Is this from Planet of the Apes? One of the movies?
It has to be one of the Planet of the Apes movies, the newer ones.
Oh my god! Oh no!
Why do you do that? Let's see what this is. I might have already played this. Oh, this one. Yeah, I'm straight. I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy.
Oh man.
We have this one here. I'm gay, straight, a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got 25% chance at best at beating me, and then you got Kurt Angle to the mix. The chances of winning drastically go down. See the three-way at sacrifice. You got a 33 1/3 chance of winning, but I got the 66 2/3.
Oh my god. I love Scott Steiner, man. What a fucking genetic freak.
This one says F around to find out.
Oh no.
You see the ref? Look at the fucking ref. He's like,
ew.
Oh
my god.
So for those just listening, a guy's getting like pedigree slammed or something right on top of his neck onto a chair, no less.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Oh my god, he lands right on the top of his head.
Yeah,
and it just like folds in on its. Oh my god, that looks so bad.
And on a chair, like not even the flat part of the chair, like on a part of the leg,
like the bracket that holds it together. Oh my god.
That's great. And lastly, here, the very last wholesome content we want to see, a literal frog splash. So, wait.
Has wrestling gone too far?
So yeah, if you're just listening to that, there's a frog doing a frog splash off of a ladder onto a frog on a table inside of a little WWE ring.
Damn, man, what a clean table break too.
Dude, yeah, that was like these are professionals.
Dude, no, I had looked up this video and the frog that's on the ladder, 50 years old.
He's a veteran of the business. Like Jeff Hardy. Oh my god.
Oh man, I think a little bit better than Jeff Hardy now.
Oh yeah, this was perfect. This is a perfect frog splash. But yeah, that was that's all kayfabe. I want to thank y'all for watching. Gabe, what do you want to tell the people out there?
Just thanks for watching. You know, the usual spiel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, clicking the notification bell. All that stuff. It helps out the channel.
Yeah. Thank y'all thank Gabe for being here. Thank y'all for listening. You can check out the podcast on the YouTube channel, as well as find it anywhere podcasts are available. Just search That's All Kayfabe. You can listen to it on your favorite podcast player. But thank everyone for listening. We'll see y'all next week. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.
Bye.